So you've probably seen the thumbnail and title and you're thinking, why are you building some over the top Nether portal? You're in episode 5, isn't there something more important you should be doing? Well, yeah, but I don't want to dig any holes this episode, so here we are. But also, can you see my portal anywhere? No? What about in here? No, nothing? Okay, down here? No. Well, that's because it's all the way over here. Hang on, coming into view. Yeah, there it is. And because I'm kind of lazy and don't want to travel all the way over there anymore, I'm going to spend hours transforming it into what I'm calling a disappearing one and putting it all the way over here instead. Just like, that makes no sense. Yeah, shush. Anyway, the plan is to make a floating bridge held up by magical looking floaty things that leads to a ordinary looking portal, and then as soon as you get close enough, bam, colourful spirally decorations. So like always, we have a list of things that we need to do before we get started on the build, and I'm thinking we just start with the easier things and work our way up. So to make my colourful spirally decorations, these are the colours I'm thinking of using. And yeah, this is currently the stockpiles of dyes that I have to use. Let's start by fixing that. Let's start with purple. To make that we need red and blue, congratulations. And we already have a way to automatically get red dye. I mean, I could do this, but as we already established, lazy. Ooh, this will come in handy. Just gonna chuck this in here, dump all this rubbish on the floor, and replace these with empty chests. And don't worry about the wasted iron, I was never going to use that anyway. Bet this is still going to annoy you though. Oh well, good luck with that. Now that the red dye is all sorted, I'm just going to need a cactus farm and a couple flower farms to rest the dyes. Oh, look at that over in the distance, they're already done. Wow, magic. Standard 2 tall flower farm, standard normal flower farm, and a standard cactus farm. I'll leave some links in the descriptions for those. Now that the dyes are ticked off the list, I want to get myself some beacons. Because I want this bridge to go from this sort of entrance here, upwards and then out over these ways somewhere. And if I ever end up walking it, I kind of just want the speed. Let's go fight some wither skellies. For those who are paying attention, I got enough skulls for 7 withers and only made 6 beacons. And that's because I kind of lied about being done with the dyes. There's one more that I want, and I usually get it by killing squids, and yeah, I've kind of destroyed the squid population. So I'm going to switch it up and sacrifice some snow golems instead. Two shovels should be enough for a while, yeah? Yeah. And you're no longer needed, so give me your wither bits and I'll be out of here. Next on the shopping list is some lights. Now I kind of want to do some futuristic looking ring lights going up the ramp of the bridge.
We don't know what you mean when you're just waving your cursor around.
You'll see what I mean real soon, but the point for now is we're going to get frog lights. So confession time. I've never actually used frog lights before, let alone made a farm for them, so we're going to do our favourite pastime and wing it. Gonna need these guys. Well, the grown up version of these guys anyway. So from what I understand, I need these guys to grow up in different biomes with different coloured frog lights. And luckily for me, I have 3 biomes connecting together over here. I've put a couple in each biome now, and while we wait for them to grow up, I think I want to get everything else sorted for the farm, and first things first, I probably need to link a portal to the nether roof. So I'll go through here, and break this, and dig straight up, because surely that's never been a problem for anyone before. And it's immediately become a problem, digging straight back down. Good thing I didn't panic. I'm just going to plug this up and hope it doesn't happen again. That's a piece of bedrock there that we need to get through. So I'm just going to yeet through here. And now I'm just going to hope that this is close enough to my other portal to link up properly. Yeah, nice, how good. Another thing we're going to need that I don't have is powdered snow. And I've never actually used this before. And I don't actually know what it looks like. So I think the strat to find it is just walking around until we fall into some. Although I do remember falling into some when I was grabbing a villager from over here. And I've immediately fallen into some more. I don't know how this always happens, but I swear I don't do it on purpose. Anyway, it's good for me. And that'll probably be enough. Wow, look, frogs. Anyway, let's start winging it. Just need to find ourselves a basalt delta and do a bit of this with some redstone and some rails. Need a few more of these and some hired help and even more of these in a fancy circle. Need to find ourselves an AFK spot. Yeah, this will do. Now we just need some of this and some of this. And now all the frogs are in. Why didn't I show you? Because this was it for 300 blocks. And look, now we have frog lights. Anyway, moving on. Next on the list is a concrete converter. Why? Well, I normally do this. And I'm over it. Let's get some materials. Well, that's all we needed. Let's get building. Yeah, how good. That is so much faster. If you saw it blow off my face, no you didn't. It went perfectly. First try. I promise we're actually about to start building this portal, but there's still one thing we need. And it's kind of important that we get these because it's the disappearing part of the portal. And by these, I mean shulkers. And just to demonstrate my point, look behind me at the top here. There's nothing there, right? Wrong. Ooh, wow, magic. So imagine that, but like 2,000 shulkers. So I've already AFK'd for the shulker shell, and I'm kinda hoping this will be enough, which means I just need to get a load of wood for the chests. But I kinda don't want to do the whole wood choppy thing, so I'm just gonna sit in this hole. Oh wow, look at that. Someone's magically destroyed the forest for me. And left all the wood. How good. Well, that's all the materials gathered, and because this video has taken a lot longer to make than I thought it would, we're just gonna jump into a time lapse and I'll see you at the end. I managed to forget the most important part of the portal. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Grand reveal time. Let's just fly on over from here. Hang on, we're getting there any day now. Should be coming into view right around here. It's so good. Exactly what I wanted. I love being this sort of distance away and it's sort of coming in and out of render distance. It kind of looks like it's moving. Look at that colour just pop on in. All we got to do now is light it. We'll step back for a good look. And I guess now it's about time we go through.